Okay, boys, it's 7 o'clock somewhere. Good evening, one and all, and welcome to the Maritime Net. Your net controller this evening is Victor Echo 1 Romeo Victor. The name here is Roger, and my QTH is in Shadiac, New Brunswick. This is a control net which meets every evening at 7 p.m. Atlantic time on or about this frequency of 3750 kilohertz, offering to amateurs in the Maritimes and surrounding areas an opportunity to communicate with others. This is not a formal traffic net, but provisions are in effect to forward such traffic to its destination when asked. Also, the next station in line I will announce, so you'll know when your turn is coming up. Phone stations are asked to zero beat this frequency, and CW stations go down the band by 500 to 1500 hertz so I can hear your tone. Do we have any stations with emergency or priority traffic only, please? Any stations with announcement? It's been said that Aubrey, the E1 Oscar Lima, is in the hospital again, so speaking for all of us, we're hoping for a speedy recovery for Aubrey so we can get back home ASAP from all of us here. Any other announcements or bulletins? Any mobiles, portables, or QRP stations? Any stations with traffic and traffic only? All right, boys, let's see who's out there. We'll open her up to anyone and anybody that's got a license, I guess. Anyone with or without traffic for tonight's Maritime Net, V1RB.
Victor Echo 9, Sierra Alpha Bravo.
Victor Echo 1, Golf Yankee.
Victor Echo 9, Sierra Mike Alpha.
Victor Echo 1, Tango Echo.
Victor Echo 9, Echo 4.
Victor Echo 1, Alpha Juliet Foxtrot.
Victor Echo 9, November Papa.
V9, Romeo Echo Bravo.
And we'll go with that. I got them all. VE9SAB. Good evening to you, Wayne. You're followed by Gordy.
V1 Romeo Victor in the Maritime Net. VE9SAB in the village. Good evening, Roger. I guess they got a few coming in. I heard Peter. We haven't been around, but we've been listening. SWI had problems with the power supply, but we figured it out, Peter and I. VE1 Romeo Victor, VE9SAB.
You betcha. No, well, we miss you when you're not around, so you better stick around, boy. Take care, Wayne. Have a great evening, sir, and appreciate you coming in. Okay, Gordon, good evening. You're followed by Stevie, VE1GY. How you doing?
VE1RV, this is VE1GY. Gord here in chilly, dark Fall River this evening. It's minus 11.5 according to the station up there on the top of your old tower, Roger. In fact, I think this year I'm going to replace the cables on that old girl. And I just had to order a couple of brake discs for the winch. I went to lower the tower down here a little while ago and wouldn't go all the way down. Anyway, it'll go down now. But I'm going to do some maintenance to the old girl, and then I'm putting up Bill's old tower to run a 40 meter beam. Wish me luck. It's going to be an interesting year. But very, very nice to hear you on the radio this morning, Roger. I hope everything is well with you, my friend, and thank you for calling me in. Victor Echo 1, Romeo Victor, this is VE1 Golf Yankee. 7-3, my friend.
You betcha. That 40 meter beam, does it have traps in it, or is it the whole thing?
I'll probably bill it with traps. All traps do is reduce the bandwidth. It doesn't reduce the effectiveness. So you got to be a little fussier about the tuning. But at this stage, I think it has to be loaded beams. You see, I already have one element ready to go. I got that 40 meter rotary dipole for 40 and 30 meters, and I just have to copy that add a few inches or subtract a few inches and put it opposite the 40-meter dipole, and voila, I have a beam. So I'm just going to copy the OptiBeam 40-meter dipole and use that as the basis for the 40-meter 2-element beam. That way it should work. I'll model it to make sure, but I'm not expecting any issues. Don't expect to get 30 and 40, but I'll definitely get 40 with at least a rotary dipole on 30. I hope that answers, and I'm always playing with antennas. VE1RV, this is VE1GY. Back to you.
Oh, yeah, that'll be interesting indeed. You betcha. Okie dokie, well, good luck in your endeavors, and it should work. It should work. Boys, you're going to have quite an antenna farm. Good luck with it, Gordon, and thanks for coming on, sir. Beep, beep. The E9SMA, good evening, Steve. You're followed by Murray.
Good evening, Roger. Good evening, all on the net. Yeah, you guys talking about antennas. It's almost warm enough to start climbing up towers again and doing stuff like that. I guess it probably would have been warm enough today, but there's too much snow on the roof to go up that way, so I have to climb the whole tower, and that's a lot of climbing. So anyway, not much going on here today. Made a trip to the city today and did a few errands and things, and I got a camera pointed up at the sky at night doing some star trail, so I'll see how that looks in the morning when I take my camera down. So anyway, thank you for calling me in. Thank you for doing the net. VE1RB, VE9, 0 Mike Alpha, 73 all, and 88 were appropriate.
You betcha. It's a pleasure to have you on here, Stephen. Take care, buddy. Have a great evening. Okay, now, Murray, you're followed by Abby, VE1 Tango Echo. Good evening, Murray.
Good evening, Roger, and everybody on frequency. Beautiful day here up on the ridge. A little cool, a little breezy. Did a few things outside, but not a whole lot, and no antenna work. That'll come a little bit later, I think. Anyway, signals are good here this evening. You're 20 over plus, Roger, and everybody's got really, really good signals, so band's in good shape. Anyway, not a whole lot going on here today. We did a program to radio for Aubrey, and we did some music. I had to score some music out this afternoon, and I got a little bit left to do on that, and hopefully that'll be ready to ship out tomorrow. Anyway, Roger, thanks for doing the net, and as always, you do a great job. You're always there. You're always faithful. Take care, Roger, and all the best to you and yours and everybody on frequency. Have a blessed night and a blessed rest of the week coming up. Take care, Roger. VE1RV in the Maritime Net. This is VE1 Tango Echo.
Thank you very kindly for all the flowers there, Murray. It's great to hear them. And okay on the music. Music is good. It comes right from the heart. As a matter of fact, that's what I did today with the old band. What's left of it anyway? He put in 2 hours of music there. That was good. Take care, buddy. Have a good evening.
7-3s, Roger. Take care.
Thank you. Okay, now, Ebby, you're followed by Gordy on Osborne Corner. The E9 Echo Kilo. Good evening to you, Ebby.
Yeah, V1RV in the Maritime. That's E90. Good evening to you, Roger. To everybody on the net there, if I start mentioning names, like you mentioned, I'll get 90% of them. Not much going on in the villa here, just a normal. We take one day at a time. Thanks so much for doing it. The net, and have a good net, and have a good week. Yes, the E9 Echo Kilo.
You betcha. No, I always enjoy it. Take care, Eddie, and you have a great evening. Great to hear your voice, sir. Have a good one. Now, Gordon, good evening. You're followed by Peter, VE1AJF. How you doing tonight, Pete? Yes, gonna call you Peter, Gordy. Come on in.
Oh, good evening, Roger, and all on there. Howdy to Peter up in Chipman. Lots of good signals on there tonight. A bit of an arm flapper for a day with the wind chill. Anyway, just kicking back here, and I thought I'd say howdy. Hope things are well with you. And by gosh, best wishes for Aubrey there. Hope he gets back on the go there soon. VE1AJF, over.
Oh, yeah. You want to believe it. Thank you very much there, Gordon. Have a great evening, old buddy. Great to hear you. Now, Peter, good evening. You're followed by Edmond, VE9 November Papa. How you doing?
Yeah, V1RV in the net, V9NP. Pretty good there, Roger. All nice signals there. Gordy had a good signal there ahead of me. There, he was 20 over here, and a nice solid signal into Chipman here. Not much going on today. Just trying to stay warm, I guess, Roger, and watched a little TV, played a little radio, and not much else there. Anyway, 7-3, thanks for taking the net, and thanks for calling me at V9NP.
No, it's a pleasure to do it. You take care, Peter, and have a great evening, sir. Now, Edmond, how you doing, Edmond? V9REV, V1RV.
V1RV, V9 Romeo Echo Bravo. Well, not much there. Minus 12 here, and mostly clear. And this afternoon I went and had my hair chopped up a little bit, so I looked a little bit better there. So outside of that, not much going on. I haven't talked to Nelson today. I did yesterday, I think. But he's still has some problem even at home after all the tests that they did on him there to try to repair him. But he's kind of at home there, and until they bring him back in there. 39 Romeo Echo Bravo.
We're all rooting for Nelson, that's for sure. We're all hoping he gets better there. Geez, he's been at it for a while now, so he's got quite the courage. Thank you very much, Ed, for the information on Nelson and to hear you on here tonight. Have a great evening, sir. Okay, Edmond's at the bottom of this little run here. This is the Maritime Net. My call is VE1 Romeo Victor, and we're looking for more callers in, with or without traffic.
Victor Echo 9, Yankee Alpha.
Victor Echo 1, Tango Bravo.
Victor Echo 9, Bravo, Romeo Zulu.
Victor Yankee 2, Juliet Tango November.
Victor Yankee 2, Golf Mike.
Okay, Davey, pardon me, please. Davey, good evening. Go ahead, and you're followed by Pierre, VE9, YA. How you doing tonight, Captain?
Fine, Roger. Thank you very much for asking. Well, I didn't have that bad a day. I got to our favorite place for breakfast, and then off to the drugstore, the grocery store, the car wash, and back home. So I call that a successful day here in Shediac, Raj. Over.
Yes. Yeah, I guess so. You never mentioned having to shovel snow, so that was pretty good. Go ahead.
Oh, we don't do that, Raj.
I don't blame you at all, boys. At our age and all the money we have, we can afford to get it done.
Absolutely.
Just teasing. Take care, everybody. Have a great evening. Thanks for coming on, Davey.
7-3, Raj. Thanks for having me.
You betcha. Okay, Pierre, you're followed by Sterling, VE1 Tango Bravo. Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir, and very good evening to you too there, Roger. And yeah, I agree with VE1YA there. And I'm taking the same thing, same results. We got ours done there. Fella had a Kubota, and my gosh, amazing machines. Anyway, it's all done now, so we can sit back and relax and save those muscles and those backaches. Anyway, we haven't got too much to do. I was tackling the IC 9700. I was having a bit of problem, but it's just that I'm learning about it. Anyway, it's done now. V1 Tango Bravo.
Oh, as long as it works. Thanks for coming on tonight, Pierre. Always good to hear from you. Have a great evening.
7-3, sir.
Take care, buddy. Now, Sterling, you're followed by Joe on the island. VE9BRZ. Good evening, Sterling.
Yeah, V9RV in the Maritime Net. This is V9BRZ. Good evening, Roger. Good evening to all on frequency. My heaven signals are the best here tonight. They've been in a long time. Everybody's 10, 20, some as high as 40 over on the meter here. Just want to give you a check in. It's not a bad day here. I've been rearranging the shack here. It looks like a cyclone went through it. And I got some things moved around and rewired, and now it's starting to look civilized again. So that was what I did today. It's something I've been planning on doing for quite a while. So anyway, that's what I've been working on. Good, when it's full days like this, it's the time to do it. So with that, I'll say 7-3 to all. Good to hear everybody, and I hope everybody has a good day tomorrow. Back to you, Roger. B9 BRZ, over.
Yes, all good on all the above. You take care, Sterling, and have a great day. And by the way, you're right on the signals. The biggest one I got was from Gord down in Halifax way there. I forget where he's at. And GY there, he was 40 over 9. Usually I got a hard time to hear him, but I don't know what he's done, but it sure is working. Take care. Have a great one, Sterling.
Yeah, you as well. Yeah, he was 40 over here as well. 7-3.
7-3. Now, Joe, VY2 JTN, you're followed by George. Good evening to you, Joe.
V1RV, VY2 JTN. Good evening, Roger. Yeah, it's a cool night tonight. Got down pretty cool here, but we don't have any wind, so it's nice up there, or at least not a lot of wind. Wouldn't take much though to make it get that wind chill up there really good. Yeah. We finished getting the snow cleared up there this morning for the walking trails all around the property here. So we got this straightened up and blown away there. Now everybody can walk their dogs again, and it's a lot easier to walk in the field than it is to walk across the parking lot here. Man, I'm telling you, you get walking on that pavement, and yeah, it's a little bit of that ice hiding underneath the pack of snow, and away you go. Wow. Yeah. So everybody out there, definitely watch where you're walking if you're walking around. Yeah, definitely going to go for a good trip if you're not paying attention. But anyway, there, Raj, that's about all we got tonight. Say hello to George coming up there behind me, and you have a great evening, and everybody else too. This is Victor Echo 1, RV, I believe, yeah, you're VO, yep. 73 there, Roger. Thanks for doing that and calling me in. BY2 JTN, 73, everybody.
It's all good, Joe. Good on everything, and you just keep on trucking, buddy. You take care and have a good evening. Now, George, good evening. How's everything in Charlottetown? VY2 Golf Mike, come on in, sir.
VE1RV, VY2 GM. Very good, Roger. It was a beautiful day here, a little cold, but beautiful sunshiny day, and it wasn't too bad in town anyway. I imagine if you get out in the country it would be pretty windy and a little cooler, but in town was pretty good. Anyway, that's going to be much the same tomorrow, I guess. No other traffic, Roger. Just listening along, and hope everyone has a great rest of the week. VE1RV, VY2 Golf Mike.
You betcha. Well, I take a look at it this way, Georgia. I'm looking at 4 more days, and I'll be sitting right on the 1st of February, and that's a short month. And then the month of March, well, it always gives you the indication that things are going to get better. Take care, everybody. Have a good evening. Okay, George is at the bottom of this run here. Anyone else for tonight's Maritime Net, VE1RV?
Victor, Echo 9, Lima, Echo November.
Victor Echo 2, Delta Indigo.
Victor Echo 2, Alpha Quebec.
Victor Echo 1, Charlie Kilo Whiskey.
Victor Echo 9, Alpha Echo.
The Alpha, give me your full call again.
Victor Echo 9. Alpha Echo.
Alpha Echo. Yeah, you're a bit weak for me. Thank you. I have there was a double there at the top. I have LENDIGAQCKW and Alpha Echo. Anyone else?
Victor Oscar 1, Delta.
Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango
Victor.
Okay, once again, a bit of a double. Out of that, I got Doug, Delta, and Mike Casey, VE9MTV. Anyone else? Okay, and another double. I got X-Ray Alpha. Who else was there that double?
It was Victor Alpha 2, Hotel Mexico Delta.
Okay, VA2HMD. Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, to the top we go. Leonard, good evening, and you are followed by Jean-Claude at the Belle Province. V9LEN, good evening to you, Leonard.
Yeah, returning good evening to you there, Jose, and everybody else on here. I went to see my doctor today. They took x-rays on my hip, and everything looks good. So he said he doesn't want to see my face until a year from now. So I guess everything looks all right. So anyway, that was my day today. So glad that's all over. And that's it from here. So I hope you didn't trouble too much snow, which I don't think you did. Hi. And outside of that, not much else to report. So we'll say 7 trees, and thanks for doing the net, Roger, and back to you.
Oh, it's a pleasure to do it. It's great to hear from you. Good for you, what a boy. I hope the next time you have to see him, it's in about 30 years from now. See you later, Leonard.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%, 7 trees.
Take care, buddy. Now, Jean-Claude, you're followed by Andre. VE2DIG. Good evening, Jean-Claude.
Very good evening, Roger. Good evening to Andre. Thanks to let me in on the Maritime net. Beautiful signal tonight, Roger. No problem at all. Thanks very much. Best of a nice week to everybody, and I'll be standing by for V2. Delta Indigo.
It's all good, Jean-Claude. Take care, my friend. Thank you so much for coming in. Andre, good evening. You're followed by Leonard. VE2 Alpha Quebec. Good evening, sir.
Good evening to you, Roger. Beautiful signal from your station. Victor Echo 1 Romeo Victor. This is Victor Echo 2 Alpha Quebec. Andre in Sept-Îles, Quebec. -12 at the moment. I2 Leonard in French. So beautiful signal also. So no real traffic. We had quite a nice day. Overcast most of the day, but not too cold. So that was perfect for us. So good net to you, Roger, and 73 to all the people that can hear me. Victor Echo 1 Romeo Victor from Victor Echo 2 Alpha Quebec, Andre in Sept-Îles.
It's all good. Good to hear from you. Take care, my friend, and you have a great evening there in Sept-Îles, Andre. Thank you so much for coming on. Have a good one.
Good net to you, Roger.
Thank you, and to you also. VE1CKW, Leonard. Good evening, and you're followed by Dennis in Fredericton. Good evening, Leonard.
Victor Echo 1, Romeo Victor. Victor Echo 1, Charlie Kilo Whiskey. Well, a very good evening to you, Roger, and all on the Maritime net. And also a special hello to George on PEI. I just heard you there. And Edmund with thanks, Edmund, for the news on Nelson. And also Andre. Well, I have to stop here because I don't want to name everything you have on the list, every person on the list. Andre from Quebec also. Yes, I was a bit late on arriving at my Radio Shack right now because one of my son was visiting me and visiting my wife too, of course. We have good radio condition tonight because I was hearing George very well. You have a plus 20 dB here, Roger. Very good signal, as usual. And you're doing a fine job with the Maritime net. My goodness. I have no traffic. Thanks for doing the net. 73 to you and all the guys on the Maritime net. 88 to where it may apply. And have a nice week. Well, it's almost end of the week there, Roger. Have a nice evening. Back to you, Roger. Victor Echo 1, Romeo Victor. Victor Echo 1, Charlie Kilo Whiskey. Bonsoir.
Okie dokie, my friend. You take care, Leonard, and thank you so much for coming on. You're getting to be very much of a regular on here. Great to hear from you. Take care, Len. Have a great evening.
Merci.
Okie dokie. Now, let's go to Fredericton and see how Dennis is doing, and you'll be followed by Doug on the rock. V9 Alpha Echo. Good evening to you, Dennis.
Good evening, Roger, and all on the net. No traffic here. Going pretty well in Fredericton. Got a bit of a makeshift antenna up right now until we warmer weather comes when I can do some more work and raise something. So thought I'd just check in and say hello. So 73 from Fredericton.
It sounds good. You just keep it nice and simple, Dennis. That's the right way of doing it. Take care, buddy, and thank you so much for coming in.
Great.
Okay, now, Doug, you're followed by Mike. Doug, I'm sorry, I usually bring you in right away, and tonight it never dawned on me at all. VO1, Delta Delta, good evening, Doug.
Yeah, not a problem, Roger. I have nowhere to go and all night to get there. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Geez, you sound a little bit like me, Doug. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of snow after today. I had trouble getting out of my driveway, and it was a battle, and I got cold, and everybody's going, oh, you poor baby. Well, I feel the cold way more than I used to 10 years ago. I'm 78 now, and I feel that cold every bit of it. Anyway, had a struggle getting the car out of the driveway, but once I did that, I got my chores done. I got home with all the supplies we need, and I'm not going out for the next 2 days. Thanks for calling me in, Roger. Appreciate you guys being there 7-3, and you take care. VO1 Delta Delta.
This doggone winter. And you guys over there on the Rocky always get twice as much as we do. So I really feel for you, buddy. Take care, man. Have a great evening, Doug. Thank you so much for coming. I don't know what happened there, but anyway, somebody keyed up the mic there. You'll have to be careful. Now, Mikey, V9MTV, you're followed by V9XA, Tim. Good evening, Mike.
Victor Echo 1 Romeo Victor with the Maritime Net. Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor. Good evening, Roger. Good evening to Doug and everyone checking in there. A pretty good day today. Did a lot of went to the clubhouse, of course, this morning, and grandfather duty before that. I had to drive my daughter and my grandson to the daycare, and then went to the clubhouse, and my wife had a few chores to do, and then I picked up lunch and came back home, and I worked around the house here and get the snowblower ready for more snow. Yeah, it's minus 12 here tonight, and going wind chill minus 17, but we were supposed to be getting more snow maybe tomorrow and Friday and some more Sunday. Big storm coming up East Coast on Sunday, but hopefully it'll bypass us a little bit. But it's winter, I guess. We've been fortunate the last 5 years, but I guess we got to pay for it once in a while. Anyway, Roger, my dad just moved into the new home there in the back of the villa there up on right by the old water tank there. So he moved on Tuesday, so he's a brand new place, and rooms are bigger than that, so I think it'll take him a while to get used to it, but anyway, he's over there now. Thank you, Roger. Have a good net. Thanks for doing the net, and 7-3 to all. Have a great week, everyone. VE1 RV, VE9MTV.
You betcha, Mike. Okay, on your father, by golly. Yeah, that's a big place. I hope he doesn't get lost in there. Boy, 2 stories high. She's quite the place. I've been going around it there ever since, when they opened it up so much at the end. You could go around with a car to take a look, so she's a big place. Please say hi to him next time you talk to him. I just love him to, I'd just love to sit down and talk to him. A great man. See you later, Mikey. Now, Timmy, V9XA, and you are followed by, David. V9XA, good evening, Tim.
Good evening, Roger. Good evening, all. Frequency, you had mentioned keeping things simple in Fredericton. Well, I guess you got the simple guy in Fredericton here now. So, trust you've been well, Roger, and all frequency. So, thanks for calling us in. Running 10 watts here tonight, so I suspect the signal's down a bit. So I dug out an old radio here and decided to get the cobwebs out of it. Thanks for calling us in, Roger. All the best, my friend. V9XA.
Well, when it's good, it's good. You don't need much power because you're 9 and then jumping up to 20 over at times, coming back down to a 9 again. So at least on my radio it is. Take care, buddy, and have a great evening. Great to hear you, by the way, there, old boy.
Take care, my friend.
See you, Tim. Now, let's go see David and see how he's doing. VA2HMD, bonsoir.
Yeah, bonsoir, bye. Thank you very much for the net. Big AC. 73 to everybody out there. The ones that passed before me, that are going to pass after, qui vont passer après moi ou avant moi. Pas grand-chose à dire, à part j'ai vu que they said live to Facebook, so people who don't do heavy. So I just got on because I saw you on Facebook Live, so I thought I'd get on the net and help you guys out. So 73 to you, have a good one. Bonne réseau.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. And you have a great evening, Davey, and I appreciate you taking the time there. Good to hear from you. 73. Okay, David's at the bottom of this run. Anyone else for tonight's Maritime Net? Come on in.
Victor Echo 1, Hotel Echo Mike.
Victor Echo 2, Yankee Juliet.
Victor Echo 2, November Whiskey Bravo.
I had a few doubles. I only got 3 of them out of 5. FOX, 2 Yankee Juliet, and 2 November Whiskey Bravo. Who else was there?
Oh, that would be Victor Echo 9, Hotel Echo Mike.
Whiskey Alpha 1, Zulu Delta Alpha.
And VE. Now, was that November 1 or Victor Echo 1?
Victor Echo number 9, Hotel Echo Mike.
Oh, yeah. No, I got you. The last one, Lima Delta Alpha, I think it was. Was that a November 1 or VE 1?
Whiskey Alpha 1, Zulu Delta Alpha, Roger.
Zulu, yeah. I'll get it right. Thank you very much. Okay, we'll go with that. VE1 FOX, good evening, Curtis. You're followed by our old buddy Arthur. How you doing tonight, Foxy?
Well, good evening, Roger. VE1RV with the Maritime Net, V1 Foxtrot Oscar X-ray here in 3 Mile Plains. We're doing right. We're doing okay, except for shoveling snow. I'm tired of that. I ran 2-3 shovels already, and I got to go buy a new one tomorrow, so there you go. Lots of snow down here, Roger. I don't know. We got over 20 inches of snow, so there you go. Anyway, keep that woman busy with shovels, so you know what I mean. Got to buy your new ones every other day. Minus 14 degrees right at this time out there this evening. My soul. Anyway, Rod, no, I tried to get on there a little while ago, but I had to run, so I said, well, I'll wait. Maybe later on down I'll be able to jump in there and say howdy. So with that, that's about it, Rod. I hope you're all doing fine there for sure there, and we'll give it back to you this evening. Thanks for calling me in. Thanks for doing that. And we'll continue on. Oh, I guess we'll go back to the hunting on this computer, I guess. Couldn't get out hunting this year anyway, so I guess that's what I do next. With that, Rod, thanks for calling me in. Thanks for doing that. It's always great to get on. So we'll get back to you this evening. You, Ryan, again there. Have a great evening. VE1RV with the Maritime Net. Victor Echo 1 Foxtrot Oscar X-ray here in 3 Mile Plains. 70 Rod, back to you.
Good to hear from you there, Curtis. Have a great evening, old boy, and you just take it easy now. Have fun. See you later, bud.
Hey, buddy, 7-3.
7-3. Now, Arthur, good evening, and you are followed by Adrian, VE2 Yankee Juliet. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, very good evening, Roger, to you and all the assembled gang here. My gosh, the band is smoking here this evening. Great signals. Wow, and salutations to Andre and Jean-Claude and Adrienne coming up there. And great job, Roger, and I hope you and Roland are well. And we're clocking along. We're heading into that short month, as you said a while ago, and things are looking good. We got to keep our chins up here. All the best, Roger. Thanks a million. Merci beaucoup. VE9RV, VE2YJ.
Oh, it's a pleasure there, Art. It's a pleasure. Take care, buddy, and you have a great evening. Now, Adrienne, you're followed by Mike, VE2 November Whiskey Bravo. Good evening.
Victor Echo 2, November Whiskey Bravo. First personal here is Adrian, Alpha Delta Romeo India Echo November.
Operating on a Yaesu FT710, pushing 100 watts to 130-foot end-fed wire. 73s to you and 73s to everybody on the frequency, and thank you for having me. Back to the Maritime Net. Victor Echo 2, November Whiskey Bravo, Adrian in St. George, Quebec.
You betcha, in St. George, Quebec. Thank you very much, Adrian. Have a great evening, sir. Sounding good. Everything that FT7 is working good, sounding good. Take care, buddy. Now, VE9HEM, and that's Mike, and you are followed by Arnold. Good evening to you, Mike. VE9HEM, come on in.
Good evening, Roger. VE1RV with crap, it's been so long I've been on here. I can't remember the bloody nets, the Maritime HF net. Wow, it's been so long. Good evening to you and everybody that was way before me and coming up after me here. Really nothing to report too much. We've just been pretty quiet and, kind of keeping to ourselves a bit. So, other than that, nothing to report. We're sitting about minus 12 right now here in the big old metropolis of Riverview. So, other than that, just adding another B near pot. So we'll say 7-3s, and we'll probably do it again tomorrow evening. VE1RV, Victor Echo 9, Hotel Echo Mike here in Riverview. 7-3s for now.
You betcha. Good to hear from you. You take care, old boy, and have a great evening. No, I don't believe my eyes. From Little Rock, Arkansas. Now, W9ZDA. I hope I'm right. Good evening, Arnold. Come on in.
Whiskey Alpha 1, Zulu Delta Alpha, Charlie, from across the bay, Midcoast, Maine. You're not getting the DX you were hoping for. Good evening, Roger. I'm on a KX3 run about 12 watts. My apologies. And I want to say that last week I was on the ice curling 3 nights. First time in 21 years. We won all 3 of them. That isn't to say it's not going to be any better after that. Thanks for taking the net. Appreciate it. Over.
Lord, I almost lost my front teeth when you identified what your real call sign. I figured, boys, Arkansas, I'm really doing good. Or maybe it was Arizona, but anyway, good evening to you, Charles. You're getting to be a regular on here from Rockport. Good to hear from you. You sure have a great evening, and you keep on. I just love curling, so you just keep on doing what you're doing, boy. That's a lot of fun. Have a good evening, sir, and take care. Okay, after Charles, we're looking for more callers and anyone else for tonight's Maritime Net.
Victor Echo 9, Bravo, Whiskey Tango.
Victor Echo 9, Delta Echo November.
Okay, I have Blair and Denny. Blair, good evening. VE9BWT, how you doing?
VE9RV, this is VE9BWT. We're doing good. Doing really good, Roger. Just brought my brother up to school. They do some walking. They allow you to go in there and walk in the evening, so he's down here a couple of times a week or something like that. And we go out and walk around for a half, 3/4 an hour. We didn't get anything like you guys were talking for snow, 20 inches. We got 20 centimeters. But that was enough. It was enough to keep me busy. And really, that's all we get to report. And just like everybody else, I started watching the curling, watching the girls play on TV, and loving every minute of it. 70-30s all around, 88 ladies, and thanks for calling me in, Roger. You're doing a great job on the net, and thanks for doing it. And VE9BWT is clear.
Thank you for the flowers. It's much appreciated. Getting old, and boys, it don't take much to make a mistake. It's not a mistake. I just forget things. Take care. Have a great evening, Blair, and thank you so much for coming on. Now, the golden voice of the North Shore. Denny, good evening. V9DEN, V1RV.
Good evening there, Roger. VE1RV for the Maritime Net, V9DEN. Denny here way up north in New Brunswick for sure. Yes, sir. Beautiful evening. A little cold there, but beautiful evening. I don't know where Frank is. I never heard Frank for a long while. I don't know if you know where he is or what happen. I don't hear Frank at all there. And I don't see him driving around or nothing at all there. I passed by his place the other day, and the car's not there, the driveway's clean, but I've never seen the guy there. So if you do know anything, can you let me know? And that's it. All the best to everyone aboard, and have a great evening to all, and a good deal more coming there for sure. Have a good sleep there. Hi. V1RV, V9DEN, over.
You betcha. Well, I can tell you all about Frank. Frank is in Shediac. His daughter lives in Shediac, and he's living with her for now because he's not in the hospital, but he's got to stay around because he's taking those chemo treatments, and he's got about 27, maybe less now, and so he's staying around. He don't have to stay in the hospital, but he's got to go there once, twice a day or something like that. I don't know how many times, but and once he's done with that, then he'll head back north. So that's the story on Frank. He's doing good, though. He's real chipper and sounding real good, nice and strong. So things are looking good for him, over.
Oh, wow, okay. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad to hear that. And okay, it was great. It's better than what I thought it was. There you go. Okay, thank you very much for the info. 9DEN, be listening.
You bet. No, it didn't look good at first there. It didn't look good at all. See you later, buddy. Have a great evening, Denny. Okay, anyone else for tonight's Maritime Net? With or without traffic?
Victor Echo 1 Bravo Alpha Charlie.
Victor Echo 1 Papa Juliet Sierra.
Victor Echo 1 Golf Bravo Delta.
Okay, VE1 Delta India. Good evening, Bob, and you are followed by Brian.
She's a bunch of fools there, Roger. Well, anyway, you know, I need some food that's a little higher than them, and in case food that, I'll take care of that. Anyway, we're much here, Roger. We're on the deck, we're not doing much at all. We're too much cold to know what we're doing. I can give you this, eat something on Friday. We want to do it. Our doctor wants to see. Okay, Roger, the best, my dear old friend Wajee, and good to do. What up with you, okay, Roman, Red,
Okie dokie, Bob. You have a great evening also. It's great to hear from you. And you just take it nice and easy, buddy. Have a great evening.
Are you coughing me okay?
Say what?
Are you coughing me all right?
I'm not getting what you're saying there. I got a bit of noise there right now. Say again.
Are you coughing me okay?
Oh, yeah, I coughed. I asked you 3 times and you asked me if I'm talking to you okay. Yes, I do. I just had a spot of noise that came in there, just a racket, maybe from the garage. They must have done something there, but I copy you all okay now, Bob.
Okay, Mark, thank you, and very good evening to all.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Bob. 7-3. Okay, Brian, good evening. You're followed by Peter, V1BAC, V1RV.
Yeah, hi, Roger. Mr. Rackets here. I thought you were talking about me. VE1BAC. Just a quick good evening to you. I got a bunch of things to do here this evening, and we're just going to grab a dinner and start hanging some curtain rods. And, we're undigging the boxes. We're bringing them out. We're taking the lids off, and we're going through and organizing those boxes. So things are starting to come together, and it's looking good, Roger. Anyway, always a pleasure hearing you on there and doing a great net, great signal. My gosh, noise floor is low, bank condition is great. There isn't anybody I had to stretch my ears to try to figure out what 2 syllables are putting together to make a word. So that's when radio's at its best. It's very much of a pleasure. Wish I could stay on long, but I got things I got to get done. 73's, always a pleasure. VE1BAC, back to net control.
It's always good when you have the time to fire up the old microphone there, Brian. Great to hear from you. Take care, buddy. Have a great evening. Now, Peter, good evening, and you are followed by GBD, and that is Glenn, I believe. Yeah, Glenn in Publico. V1 PJS, good evening to you, and hi to Ann.
Yes, good evening, Roger. V1 RV in the Maritime Net from Victor Echo 1 Papa Juliet Pierre, PDs of Roman and the Brian. And to Glenn and the XYL Jeanette down there too. Good to hear you again, Glenn. Hope all is well with you and Jeanette. Not much new to report around here, Roger. Just talked to Gary and Spike. We're listening to the net together here. We're out at the antennas this evening. Hi. And other than that, we just going to play in the shack for a bit and listen along with things. Thanks for calling me in. Thank you for looking after the net, Roger. You and all aboard, enjoy the week. BE1RV in the net from BE1PJS.
Pleasure doing it. You take care, Peter. Good to hear from you. Enjoy. I know you are. You're a busy boy. Oh, you're a busy boy. Take care, buddy. Have a great evening.
7-3, right?
7-3. Now, let's go see Glenn and Pubnico and see how you're doing. V1 GBD, come on in, Glenn.
Very good evening to you, Roger, and all on frequency, and good evening to Peter. Peter and I go back a long ways there. Been friends for a long time, so good to hear him in there, and say hi to Gary for me. Just thought we'd check in, I guess, complain about the same thing everybody else talking about. Lots of snow down here this way and lots of cold down here, and I guess we got more snow coming this weekend, but we can't change it. It's going to be what it's going to be. Take care, all. Thanks for calling us in. Have a good evening, Roger. V1 GBD.
You betcha. Great to hear you. Nice signal tonight there, Glenn. You're doing great from West Pubnico. Doing excellent. Take care, buddy. Yeah, and, everybody's a friend of Peter's, that's for sure. We've known Peter for a long time, too. See you later, buddy.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Take care.
Yeah, wish he was better looking, that's all.
Yeah, I know. I thought the same thing. Yeah, never mind. It's okay, yeah.
Take care, bud. This is the Maritime Net. We're looking for more callers in. Anyone else? Come on in.
V1 JCJ.
I guess we'll take them one at a time there, Justin. Good evening. V1 JCJ. V1 RV.
V1 RV, V1 JCJ, and good evening there to V1 Glenn there, just heading on there, heading back, just across the bay there, and I'll tell you, you're coming over, Glenn, you're coming over with 30 over, but I don't know, Roger, you must be running some power tonight, because you're coming in about 30 over, so there you go. Some good, powerful signals there. I just got back into the radio room. It's been busy, Roger. I don't want to complain, because it's my business, and the heating business, and it's cold, so there you go. I won't complain, and I'm glad to be home and behind the radio. So everybody have a good night, and it was snowing again. I was just out there. We had that big storm on Monday, and they got us to do the garbage. The garbage will come first thing tomorrow morning. So I got my garbage out at the street there, and it's snowing again. So there you go. 7-3, V1 RV, V1 JCJ.
Yeah, ain't that the way? Yeah, no doggone winter. Oh, well, there's only 3 more days of this month, and then the short month, and then after that we'll start looking up. Start smiling again. See you later, Justin. Have a great evening, sir.
7-3 there, Roger. Yes, sir. And there's one guy down this way. He talks about the girls on the beach in their bikinis. So there you go. Soon enough there, Roger.
Oh, boy, I gotta look at the catalog now. I'm 82 years old. I can't remember what they even look like. See you later, bud.
Yes, sir, Roger. Well, there you go. You have a good one. 7-3.
You betcha. Take care, Justin. Anybody else? Anyone else for tonight's Maritime Night? We might have hit the bottom of the barrel there. Anyone else? Anybody else for tonight's Maritime Net, VE1 RV? Okay, folks, it's been a pleasure doing the net. It's almost 10 to 8, so things are good. Have a great evening, you all. I will ask one last time before we shut her down. Anyone else for the Maritime Net?
Victor Echo 1, Charlie Kilo Whiskey again.
Yeah, Leonard, come on in.
Yes, Roger. On this past Sunday, Mike was the operator or the net controller of the old-timers net, and he was using Victor Echo 1 Romeo Tango, of course. And I have in my mind a few mics, and I don't know his original call letters. Do you remember whose that mic was this past Sunday, January the 25th? Over to you, Roger. The Victor Echo 1 Charlie Kilo Whiskey.
Oh, yeah, that's VE1 Mike Yankee. V1MY, that's Mike from he's just outside of Amherst. He lives in Nova Scotia. Just outside of Amherst. V1 Mike Yankee, over.
Okay, thank you, Roger. I will write this down. All I have is Victor Echo 1, Romeo Tango, and Mike on the end, and Old Timers Net. Well, very good evening, and thanks again, Roger. Victor Echo 1, Romeo Victor. Victor Echo 1, Charlie Kilo Whiskey. Good evening.
You betcha. Oh, no problem. It's always a pleasure. See you later, Leonard. Okay, once again, I'll ask one more time before we go. Anyone else? Take care, one and all. This is V1RV terminating tonight's Maritime Net and returning the frequency back to its normal noises. And I got lots of noise. See you all later, folks. V1RV off and clear.